Abe Burrows Show, recorded from its earlier Columbia Network release. The Columbia Broadcasting System and its affiliated stations present Abe Burrows.
Hello, I'm Burrows, like he said. This program that you're about to hear represents a complete departure from the hour of charm. This week I'm doing my broadcast in New York City, which is a pretty tough thing to happen to a town right on top of the American Legion. So, a thought just occurred to me. Remember how the Indians sold Manhattan for only $24? I'll bet you those Indians knew all the time that the Legion was coming. Change history. Well, I guess people are kind of tired of hearing about that convention anyway. But I just want to tell you a cute song idea that I got from it. It's a love song called It Was a Legionnaire with an Electric Cane Who Pointed Her Out to Me. Isn't that sweet? Anyway, it's nice being here. And I've got some new song titles that I wrote in honor of this New York visit. One is a rather sweet one called That Wonderful Night We Were Crowded Together in an Empty Subway Train. And then there's a nice novelty-type love song. This is nice. I like this. It's called I Found a Beautiful Mermaid in the Fulton Fish Market of Love. That song better be kept in an icebox. Well, I've got a song I'd like to do now. It's what you call a I Got a Woman Crazy for Me type song. You know the kind of thing where a fella stands up and moans about the dame who's his slave, even though he doesn't deserve it? Sounds something like this, the big schmo. I ain't nothing much as far as looks goes. I ain't read a lot as far as books go. I am quite a schnook as far as schnooks go. But my girl is crazy, crazy about me. I ain't got one of them wealthy papers. I've never been attracted to tomatoes. I'm 5 feet tall when wearing elevators. But my girl is crazy, crazy about me. She works all day in a coal mine. Keeps me clothes and fed. If she ever left, I think I'd miss her. She works and cooks and slaves for me. And all she ever asks is a smile when I slap her and kiss her. Sometimes when she's so tired, when her work is done, I think that maybe I ought to go to work myself instead of lying in the sun. But then I ask, have I the right to louse up the poor girl's fun? Cause my girl is crazy, crazy about a plain little nothing like me. Isn't that awful? Isn't that awful? An egomaniac type love song. Of course, that kind of careless contempt is almost a relief after the exaggerated raving that goes on in most love songs. Like I heard a thing the other night called Stella by Starlight, where the fella sings that to him, Stella by Starlight is the song of the birds in spring, a great symphonic theme, orchestras playing. Sounds to me like you couldn't touch Stella without permission from Petrillo. And incidentally, the fella doesn't mention how he felt when he saw Stella by daylight. Just by starlight. But anyway, you know that in real life, when the average fella's stuck on a girl, he says to her something like, you're cute. Or if it's really a big thing with him, he might go so far as to say, you for me, kid. Or maybe he'll just say, duh. But in the love songs, it says that when he looks at her, bells ring, birds sing, orchestras play, trumpets blow. How can anyone make love with such a racket going on? Besides, it's liable to wake up father. Oh, those love songs. I have one here that I call a recipe-type love song. Kind of thing where a fellow itemizes all the great things that go into making up his love for the girl. Kind of like she was a cake and he was Betty Crocker. Here it is, a recipe-type love song. Lately, I've been cogitating and I've been investigating my palpitating love for you. Our love, it ain't just that simple romance. It's made up of lots and lots of great ingredients. Take some honey from the bee, put the legs off of a flea, Take the lemon from some tea, and what have you got? It's sweet. Why, take the rumba from Havana. Take the peel off of a banana. Take the tinkle of Truman Sienna, and what have you got? It's sweet. Take the dawn at sunset. Take a blushing rose. The ice from the glacier, the Kaiser from the glacier. Take the Ramsey from his nose. Oh, take some of Adrian's gorgeous gown. Take some of Mr. Baskerville town. Take the old from Epsom Downs. And what have you got? It's me, just you. What have you got? It's us. Now we hear from our distinguished conductor and musical mentor, Mr. Milton Deluxe, the great accordionist, or as he's known in musical circles, the Shelley of the Sleazebox. Mr. Deluxe and the quartet are going to do something to a fine tune called Stompin' at the Savoy. Nice going, Milton. Sounds pretty smooth to me. You know, the wonderful thing about Milton's music is that a mistake sounds like it's part of the arrangement. Tonight, accompanying myself at the Steinway, you'll notice I always announce that I use a Steinway. I'm paid to say this by the Baldwin people. The Baldwin's out there. Anyway, I'd like to do another one of my movie travelogues. This one is about Los Angeles. It's entitled simply and unpretentiously, Los Angeles, Magic Wonderland of Glorious Make-Believe. You see, I think there have been too many travelogues about the Fiji Islands or Tibet or British Upper Tanganyika or the Where the Heck Mountains. Americans ought to know more about their own country. This applies especially to New Yorkers. You know, I come from New York, as if you thought I was from London. And I remember when I was a kid, I was pretty vague about the rest of the country outside of New York. To me, the West meant New Jersey. And beyond that, Indian country. So I think it'll be instructive to do this travelogue on Los Angeles. Like this. Here in the golden heart of sun-drenched Southern California, close by the mighty blue Pacific, which is called the uncle of the ocean. Here in this lovely spot lies Los Angeles. Lovely Los Angeles. A veritable jewel of a city. Rich in scenic wonders. Abundantly endowed with the gifts of bounteous nature. Blessed by the kiss of the goddess of beauty. Dazzling in the sun's bright alchemy. Sprinkled with stardust. Filled with dreams. And containing a magnificent sewer system. This is a very large city. In population, Los Angeles ranks fourth among American cities. It would rank first, except for the fact that there are more people living in 3 other cities. Beautiful Los Angeles. Oh, look, see who's over there. It's Gregory Peck, Clark Gable, Charlie Chaplin, Lionel Barrymore, Jane Russell, and Dame Mae Whitty. Hello, Gregory, Clark, Charlie, Lionel, Jane, and Dame Mae. Ah, colossal Los Angeles. How happy and healthy all the people look. See over there. See that large group of happy-looking men, all carrying tennis rackets and golf bags. They've just arrived in town. They're congressmen here for an investigation. Restful Los Angeles. Oh, say, here's a handsome building. It's built rather like the Taj Mahal. It's made of white marble and mother of pearl. And across the front of it is a solid gold sign which reads, Hamburger. Hollywood is famous for its hamburgers. Also cheeseburgers, nut burgers, fruit burgers, and for vegetarians, a new meatless sandwich called the No Burger. Our cultured Los Angeles. Oh, look here. Here's the famed Brown Derby restaurant, where the stars are often wont to congregate. Oh, and look there at the corner table. There's Gregory Peck, Clark Gable, Charlie Chaplin, Lionel Barrymore, Jane Russell, and Dame Mae Whitty. Hello, Gregory, Clark, Charlie, Lionel, Jane, and Dame Mae. Now we're going to visit some of the big movie studios. Those lovely big movie studios, where they make those wonderful motion pictures which have given us all so many happy hours of sleep. There is mighty MGM, which stands for RKO. Oh, look, there's Mickey Rooney, walking onto a set. Hello, Mickey. Mickey's about to make his 400th Hardy picture. This one is called Andy's Hardy Arteries. And now let's move on to Warner Brothers. Oh, look at all the pretty starlets. These little starlets all start out with small partlets in pictureless. And I have no doubt that their partlets will be cutlets. I tell you, a bit of humor does brighten things up, doesn't it? Here's another big studio. Universal International. Oh, look who's there in the commissary. It's Gregory Peck, Clark Gable, Charlie Chaplin, Lionel Barrymore, Jane Russell, and Dame Mae Whitty. Hello, Gregory, Clark, Charlie, Lionel, Jane, and Dame Mae. Well, there must be many more wonderful things we could see in this fascinating city. But frankly, I doubt it. And so we say, farewell, Los Angeles. Farewell, O Weaver of Dreams. Farewell, Grauman's Chinese. Farewell, Cucamonga, Azusa, La Brea Tar Pit, Gregory, Clark, Charlie, Lionel, Jane, and Dame Mae. And lastly, what are you doing there? Farewell. Thank you.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
The Abe Burrows Show was recorded earlier from the Columbia Network. This is KNX in Los Angeles.